Hey everybody, it's your boy Nick from the Crusaders gaming channel, and this, if you couldn't tell already by the description of the video, is my VidCon 2016 submission for the less than famous panel. Which is a good thing, because you've never heard of me, have you? Point proven. So the nice people over at VidCon have asked us to answer a few questions as to why we would be a good fit for the panel. Question number 1. What are some of the privileges of being a smaller creator? Being a smaller creator on YouTube is both a blessing and a curse. But what's great is you can be there for your community. So when people have questions or they want to know how you started or what inspired you, a lot of the bigger channels can't answer those questions just because they're so big and so many people are trying to ask so many questions. And so obviously a lot of people will fall through the cracks. But you as a smaller creator have an opportunity to touch people's lives in a certain way that the bigger ones can't, which is a major positive. Being a smaller YouTuber also helps you because you have an opportunity to fall and make mistakes, which will happen. You're not going to be great overnight. Anything worth doing, you're not going to be great at immediately. It's going to take time. It's going to take persistence. If you are going into this expecting to just make a ton of money, you're not in it for the right reason. But if you're in it because you love the people or you want to make a difference, you have a real opportunity to do that. How many people can say that they can influence thousands of people at one time? Did they get that by accident? No. They worked their butt off. A lot of people think that this is just something that you can do and immediately gain success, and that's just not the truth. That got kind of serious. But back to the main point, you can tweak things and find your voice the way that you really want to portray yourself. It allows you a certain amount of leeway that a larger YouTuber wouldn't have. Have you ever tried to change something on the internet? I think the most important thing about sticking out in a sea of so many people is figuring out exactly what you want to do on YouTube. It's such a great platform that not many people take full advantage of. Focus on putting out quality content. You know, if you're watching something and the video quality is subpar or the audio quality has a ton of hissing in the background or a bunch of clicking noises, it gets really frustrating when you're watching that. Branding. By branding, I mean develop some catchphrases, things that set you apart from other people. You want to be as different as possible. You want to be able to establish yourself with your fans, with your community, with your viewers on a level where if they hear that somewhere else, they'll automatically think, oh, I know that. You might have noticed in the beginning I do my, yes, your boy, Nick, even though you don't know me yet. You'll still remember that next time you see me or if you hear me, be like, oh, that's to do with the gaming channel. Consistency is key. Once you start releasing videos, if you decide I'm going to do one every Friday, do one every single Friday. People want to depend on you. They know, oh, I got something to look forward to on my Friday. Another good way to get your name out there in a sea of so many people is actually use the sea to your advantage. Collaborate with other YouTubers. They have an audience that you might not be able to reach. Surround yourself with like-minded people. For instance, starting a gaming channel is something I had wanted to do for years. So what I started doing was I started taking notes, figuring out, okay, if I had a channel, this is what I would want to do. This is how I would want to run it. This is when I'd want my videos released. I would do these kinds of videos. I started taking notes from the big boys like Rooster Teeth or Jacksepticeye or amongst a lot of others, but just to name a few. Because obviously they have the blueprint for success. You don't want to ever be a carbon copy of somebody, but it's okay to take a blueprint that somebody has shown you works and use that, but make it your own. All the content that you put out should have your own twist, but it's okay to be inspired by others. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for tuning in and thank you for the consideration to be on the panel. Don't forget to hit that like bucket on the way out and I'll see all you on the next video.